Are you planning to launch your Shopify website or have you recently launched it? In both cases, you should check this important video. In this video, I am going to share a list of 13 super important points as a checklist that you should implement to your Shopify store before you launch it. So what I'm going to do in this video, I will follow the points one by one for a new Shopify store that I've recently built. So you can easily follow me and implement that for your Shopify store. And I'm also going to share the template with you in the description. You can easily open the template and copy it and implement the points one by one for your Shopify store. So without further ado, let's jump into my screen and let's implement the points for a new Shopify store. So this is how the Shopify launch checklist looks like. Currently there are 13 points which are very important in my opinion. It starts from branding, and the last point is disabling the password of your Shopify. So there are 13 points for now, but I will keep this sheet updated time to time. And for now, you can find the link of this sheet, of this template, in the description of the video. You can easily click on that link and there you will find the option to copy the template. After clicking the button, you will see the sheet like this, and you can copy that in your Google account and it will look like this, right? And after that, you can go to your Shopify admin and you can start implementing the points one by one. I will start with the branding, and after implementing the point, I will mark the checklist. I will take the checklist one by one and will do for all the points, right? And in order to get started, I will open the two tabs. One is for the checklist and second one is for the Shopify admin, right? So you can also do that from your end, and then we can get started, right? I will start with the branding first, and in order to implement the branding, I will go to Shopify admin. There you will find the option in the bottom left, settings. Click on settings, and there you will find the option of the brand assets. Here you can see the option of brand assets. Then you need to head over to manage, click on manage button. There you will find all the sections, all the different sections to upload the branding assets. You can upload the logo. As you can see the options over here, the section is for logo. Similarly, the color options, primary and secondary. Also, this is the section for the uploading the cover image. You can change the aspect ratio as well and upload the cover image, slogan, short description, and the social media links. You can do that one by one for all the different sections. And once that is done, you can use these information when you create the new section on your Shopify, or if you create the template. So these kind of assets will be used time to time when you create any section of your Shopify or create any emails, or maybe if you create any page, right? So it is very important to be consistent when we talk about the branding. So in my opinion, this point is super important and you should follow this, right? After uploading the information, updating the colors, you will find that in your Shopify theme, right? And now I will head over to the point number 2. I will close this. So the point number 2 is about the SEO essentials. So as you know, SEO is very important for Shopify. So if you update the SEO data in Shopify account, then you will find that in the Google search result, if someone searches your brand in Google, they will find the information like meta title or meta description. And again, that is important in my opinion, because without having the SEO data, they will see only the domain name, which would not look professional in my opinion, right? So it is very important to update the SEO data, and I will first mark this point as checked, right? For SEO data, you need to go to, again, Shopify admin. There you will find the option of sales channel and online store. Here you will see the option of preferences, and there you will find the option of homepage title, homepage meta description. So this is basic SEO, but important, because I have seen some stores do not have the information like meta title and meta description, and without having those data, the SEO is SEO performs very poor in my opinion, right? So yeah, so you can update the homepage title and make sure that the homepage title is keyword rich. You can insert the keywords that are very relevant to your branding. For example, if you are selling clothes, you can insert the keywords related to the clothing, and you can also use those keywords in the meta description. You can use ChatGPT to create the title and meta description. Make sure the title length should not be over 70 and meta description length should not be over 320, right? And in the next section, you can update the social media banner here. You can update the social media, and after doing that, you can hit the save button. For example, let me write anything over here, and I will find the option of save, and I will hit the save button after that, right? For now, I will leave that empty, and we'll go back to the point number. I will go back to the sheet, and we'll go to point number 3. I will mark this point as checked. Now, so point number 3 is about removing the Powered by Shopify link. So when you create a new Shopify account, you will find Powered by Shopify link in the footer of Shopify, right? So in the store front, you will find this link on any theme that you create or like build, right? So for example, if I go to my Shopify store, so if I go to my Shopify store over here, or if I open the storefront, so this is built based on the dummy data. This is not a kind of live website. This is a developer website. And here you can see the dummy data like logo and everything, right? And in the footer, you can see this option Powered by Shopify, right? And as you can see, this is the external link. And in my opinion, the external links affect the SEO negatively. So we should remove the external links. So what I will do in order to remove this is I will go back to Shopify admin, and then I will go to online store, and then I will go to the live theme, and then we'll click on this 3 dots, and there you will find the option of edit default theme content. And there you need to write in Powered by Shopify. Powered, you can also type in Powered, and there you will find the option 3 different options. You can go to like under the links in this search box, simply press the space button and hit the save, right? I will do it for you, and you can also do that for your Shopify store. And let me go back to the home page and refresh the page, and let's see if the Powered by Shopify link is removed. So yeah, as you can see, there is no Powered by link or external link in the footer. So this is important in my opinion. I have seen like 80% of Shopify stores have that Powered by Shopify link, and I think that affects the SEO negatively. In my opinion, you can easily remove that, right? So that was point number 3. Let me go back to the home here, and let me go back. Let me go to the point number 4. I will check this, and this is the shipping setup. So again, very important point, shipping setup, because I have seen many Shopify stores are created beautifully. The store looks awesome, but on the checkout page, there is no shipping method. I have come across to some Shopify websites that do not create the shipping method, and because of that, the customers cannot check out. They cannot purchase the product. They cannot go to the payment options, right? And they will stick on the checkout page. So this is again super important for me, and as a Shopify store owner, I will do this. I will create the shipping profile. In order to create the shipping setup, you need to go to again Shopify admin. There you can go to settings, and there you will find the option of shipping and delivery. I will click on this, and there is a default option there for general shipping rates. This is already created for all the Shopify stores. So either you can create the new profile, but in my opinion, you can easily like edit the default profile, and you can like create the rates, the different shipping rate. It could be based on the like weight. It could be based on the cost of the product. So there are different criterias you can use for creating the shipping methods, and I will do that for my Shopify store. So here you can see the standard rate is like free. So it means all the products that are going to be shipped to India will be shipped with no additional cost of shipping. So it will be free. And similarly for the like international customers, the cost is 30. In your case, it could be in USD, so 30 USD, or maybe the different shipping rates, right? So we can change it. We can go with the flat rate. So for example, if I want to go with flat shipping rate, then I will do I will edit it over here. I will edit the rate, and maybe I can write, let's say, a free shipping, or let's say standard shipping. And in my opinion, writing the number of days, estimated days to deliver the product is a good idea. So I will write 4 to 7 days. For example, if I am drop shipping, or let's say if I'm selling something that will take 4 to 7 days or 4 to 8 days, so I can write over here, right? And then I will 4 to 8 days, I will write it over here. And then you can choose the providers from here, and you can also leave that empty. As you can see, the this is optional, so you can write the description, or you can leave that empty as well. And I will write the rate. For example, if the 40 is something that I'm going to charge for all the shipping, standard shipping in India, then I will write 40, and then I will save it. Similarly, I will do for the other countries. So this is for the home location or the home country, and the second one is international. You can also add more rates over here. As you can see, the options show up over here, and you can choose the flat rate, or you can select the shipping partners from here, and you can go from there, right? So there are different options, and in the bottom you will find this link, create zone. After clicking on this link, you will find the option to creating the shipping rates from for the different countries or different regions. So you can do that as well. So this is how you can create the shipping rates. And again, super important for me, because without creating the shipping method, the customer cannot check out on your Shopify store. And after doing that, you can hit the save button, right? I will do that for my store, and now I will go back to the home page of admin, and I will check this. So this was the point number 4. Now, point number 5, payment setup. As you all know, without updating the payment method, you cannot collect the payment from the customer. And most of the cases, I think the store owners update the payment method, but you can double check after going to settings, and then you can go to the payments. Here you can here you can create the different payment methods, different options. Based on the countries, you will find the options of the different payment methods, and you can easily create that. You will you can also activate your PayPal account. You can hit the manage button, and then you will find the different options of the payment options according to the countries. And maybe for USA, you will find all the different different payment methods like PayPal, Stripe, Shopify payment methods. In my opinion, I would recommend to go with Shopify payments if that is available in your country, right? And after updating the payment method, or after checking, you can close this or save it, right? And now I will go to the next point. I will mark this check again. Analytics. So this is used when you would like to check the data or the behavior of the users. For example, if you launch your website, but if you do not know how many customers land on your website and how many of them purchase it, so it is very important to track the data of the users. You can easily do that by updating the Google Analytics. To do that, you can go to Shopify admin again, and here you will find the option of updating that, and I think that will be there in the preferences. So here you can set up the Google Analytics. You can create a new Google account for your Shopify store, or if you have that already, you can link that. So after clicking on setup Google, it will ask for ID and password. You can update that, and there is a different way to do that. So for that, you need to go to sales channels, and there you will find the option of Google and YouTube. Here you can install this app, and after that it will ask for ID and password. You can simply follow the instructions one by one, and after following the instructions, at the end the Google Analytics will be mapped with your Shopify store, and you can easily go to analytics.google and see all the data. So after doing that, you can again save, or then you can go back to the admin of the homepage admin, right? So yeah, again, this point was important, and after doing that, you can mark this as checked. Let me move to the next point now. Social media integration. So as we all know, social media integration is very important. So currently I'm talking about the Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. In order to update the social media integration, it can be done again with help of the app or the sales channel. Sorry, according to it can be done with the sales channel. In order to update the sales channel, you can go to sales channel and you can find the option of Facebook and Instagram. There you can click, and then it will ask to install the sales channel to your Shopify store. You can easily install the sales channel, and after installing it, it will again ask the ID and password for Meta account, for Facebook and Meta account. You can easily follow the instructions one by one. You can create a new business manager account if you do not have that. And I mean, that is a different steps that you can follow. All the instructions shows up one by one. So once you install this sales channel, you can see the different options and you can follow the easy steps one by one, right? And after implementing the sales channel, you can go to the next point. So let me mark this as checked again. So yeah, this point is for the legal pages. So legal pages are mostly it is about the privacy pages, like privacy policy, then the refund policy, return policy, and maybe the different conditions, returns condition, all the informations you can update for your Shopify store. And without updating the legal pages, you can you can find it difficult to update the Google Merchant, or let's say if you collect the data from the different APIs, it will be difficult to implement it without implementing the legal pages. In order to create the legal pages, you can go to settings again, and after clicking on settings, you will see the pop-up like this, and in the bottom you will see the tab for policies. You can click on that. Under the policies, you will have the different options, and you can simply update the policies one by one. For example, if I want to update the return policy or refund policy, I will hit that button. And mostly what I do is I use this button. I hit the insert template. So by default, Shopify inserts a template, and now you can update it according to your policy. You can update the number of days, the different email addresses you can update, right? So you can do that for your Shopify store, right? And after doing that, you can hit the publish button, and similarly you can do for all the rest of the pages. So this is how you can update the policies of your Shopify store. So I will go back to the Shopify checklist, and I will mark this as checked. So most of the important points in the backend are done. Now I will test the website on the mobile. So for example, in order to test the website on the mobile, I recommend to use your real mobile device. So let's say once the website is launched, then you can easily open that on your mobile. You can ask your friends to open your website on their devices, and with that you can easily check if your website is responsive, because sometimes the website does not look good on the mobile or the tablets. So I highly recommend to check your website on the different devices before you launch it, right? So in order to test it on your desktop, you can open the website on your desktop. You can use Chrome browser. I'm using Chrome browser for now, and here you can right click, and then you will see the option of inspect, and there you will find the different options to test it, right? And now you can click on this icon, and now you can test your website in the different devices. So this is very important in my opinion, to test your website on the different devices, again because the website could not look good on the different devices sometimes, right? So for example, I want to check my website on iPhone SE, so I will choose this device, and you can see this looks responsive. I mean, the design doesn't look good because we have not designed it. This is just a dummy website, but in your case, you could have you can have the different elements, different designing elements, and you can check how that looks, right? You can select the different devices from here, iPad Pro, right? So yeah, these are the different devices you can easily test from here, right? So I will go back. So this is how you can test your website on the different mobile devices. Now I will go back to the checklist. I will mark this as checked. So the next point is again very, very important in my opinion. This is for email notification and domain setup, right? Because I have noticed few websites don't update the email notification, they do not update the sender emails, and also sometimes they do not update the domain. In order to update this, I will again go to Shopify admin, and first I will update the domain. I will show you how you can do it. So you can go to settings. The next point is email notification, and this is very important in my opinion, email notification and domain setup, and I will show you how you can do it because I have noticed some websites do not update it, and because of that the emails are sent from Shopify default email addresses, and also the domain looks like, let's say, it has subdomain of Shopify, for example abcd.myshopify.com, or let's say if you choose a different name, let's say my brand name is brand ABC, then the domain will look like brandabc.myshopify.com. So this is very important to update the domain and email notification, email sender ID. In order to update that, you can again go to Shopify admin, and there you can go to settings. So for now I'm updating the domain, and here you will find the option of domains. This is the developer account, and because of that it is not showing. But when you go to your Shopify account, you will find the option to update the domain, and there you can simply select a domain that you'd like to purchase, or if you already have that domain, you can enter the domain address, and in the next screen Shopify will ask you to verify that, and you can simply hit the button to verify it. And after inserting maybe TXT record or the DNS data or IP, the domain should be mapped. So after updating the domain, the next is updating the notification for emails. In order to update the notification for emails, you can go to settings again in the Shopify admin, and you will see the pop-up like this. And there you can go to notification, and in that screen, you will find the different options like sender email address and the notification. The first thing you need to do is update the sender email address. For me, it is info@pictonix.co. In your case, it could be different. So maybe let's say support@yourdomainname.com, right? So different website will have different sender email. Make sure that the email should have the domain in that, because if you use Gmail or some other external or third-party domains, that will not look professional. So it is highly recommended to use the sender email address with the domain that you have. In my case, it is info@pictonix.co. So I will update that. So after putting in the email address, you will find the option to confirm this email, and then you will see the option to this link, like send verification or send verification link. You can click on that, and after that Shopify will send you an email. You can easily go to your email inbox, and there you can click on the link in order to verify the email address. So this is very important in my opinion, because this sender email address would be used for the different notification, like sending the order confirmation, sending the different notification from Shopify, right? And the next part is updating the customer notification, staff notification. So I will talk about the customer notification here. By default, Shopify has some notification already ticked, so you can double check if that is clicked or not. You can see the order invoice, order edited, so all the different notifications are there. If you'd like to activate or deactivate some notification, you can do that from here. You can also update the content of the template. So Shopify merchants often ask me how to update the notification. So you can do that easily in the order notification, like the payment notification. So there are different kind of notifications over here. You can easily update that. For example, if I want to update the notification for orders, I will go to order confirmation tab or the option, and then I can easily edit these contents. I will hit the edit code, and there I will find the option of HTML where I can edit it. So if you know HTML, so this is a basic HTML, you can easily update this, or you can use some third-party tool to convert your text to HTML and then copy paste it over here, right? So this is how you can update the order confirmation email and the different notification email. And now I will go to the checklist again, and I will mark this as ticked. So now I'm in the second last point, which is testing. It is very important again, in my opinion, because we are in the second last point, and I'm going to test my website if that is ready to collect the payments, if that is ready to place the orders, right? So what I will do is I will create a new test product and will check my website if that is ready, right? So I will go to Shopify admin again and will go to products, and there I can create a new test product easily. I will hit the add product there and I can type in test, or maybe you can like make it different, and then you can go to the pricing. Here you can type in $1, $1 or it could be different according to the different countries, so the currency could be different. In my case it is rupees. In USA it would be USD. So the different countries will have their different currencies, right? And now I will untick this, and then these fields are optional. I will leave this empty, and now I will save it, right? So after doing that, the test product is created. So after creating the product, you can easily go to the product page. You can go from here, preview button, and then you can see the product page looks like this. You cannot see the image over here because I have not updated it, but in your case it could be different, right? The purpose is to check if the website is ready to collect the payments, the order is being processed. So I'm placing the order as a customer and I'm going to check if my website is ready to collect the payments. So what I will do is I will add the product to the cart, and here you can see the drawer. So in your case it could be the cart page, right? And then you can click on checkout and go to checkout page. You can insert your billing address, shipping address, and then you can place the order. So after that you can see the confirmation page. If you can collect the payment on your Shopify store, it means the Shopify is ready to launch and the customers can place the orders. So the next step is a final step, and I will go back to the Shopify launch checklist and I will mark this as checked. So now we are heading over to the final point, which is disabling the storefront password of your Shopify store. So after that, it will be visible to all the users, not only you, but all the users can see the website after disabling the storefront password. You can easily do that in your Shopify admin, and I will show you how you can do it. I have noticed few Shopify store owners do not disable because they think the website can be opened to all the customers, because they think the users can easily open the website the same way they are using it. But this is not the case. You can see the website because you have logged in as admin, but the users cannot see the website without disabling the storefront password. I have seen many websites where the store owner thinks that the website is launched and it is ready to launch, but the fact is the website is password protected. So this is very important to disable the password of your Shopify. And in order to do that, you can easily go to the Shopify admin, and there you will find the online store, and under the sales channel online store, under the online store you will go to preferences, and there you will find the option to disable the password, right? I'm not seeing this option because this is again developer store. You can easily deselect this box and then you can hit the save button, and after that the website will be live for all the users. So this is the final action that you need to take, and after that the website will be ready to launch. And now I will go back to my admin, and then I will go back to the checklist here, and I will also mark this as check. So this is how you can launch your Shopify website after completing all the 13 points. If there is any new point, I will update it in the sheet. You can easily follow that. If you need our help in order to launch your website, design it, or optimize it for conversion, you can contact us. You can click on this cell, on this blue cell, then you will find our contact us page, or you can also email us at info@pictonix.co. Thank you so much for watching this. I will be back with the next video soon. Have a great day.